Hello everyone, welcome to the video, welcome to the stream. This is going to be No Man's Sky. I'm going to be continuing the main storyline as much as possible, and at the same time exploring new places using No Man's Connect in order to actually get back to the main storyline, guys. Give me just a few moments, guys, and we will jump right into the game. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited, guys. So right now I am currently in I'm near an atlas. However, I'm in the middle of space. I tried porting to a space station, and as you can see, that did not work out too well. However, the one nice fun thing that we can do is see how it would affect asteroids. So it doesn't even, I don't know if it goes past them, but so let's hit G. It looks like we can't, the steaming, the multi-tool will not work on asteroids. But I don't know if you guys ever seen that before, but you can see it just doesn't work. So the only thing that can actually mine the asteroids out here is the spaceship, starship. So here we go, guys. Just a little bit of space humor here for you guys. Just trying new things that I haven't done before. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that, but also, I don't even think you can take a camera picture. I think I can bring my freighter here, but oh, there we go. Yeah, we can take a picture. Cool, guys. Of course, we can't take a picture of ourselves because it just won't let us. But we can take a quick picture. There we go, guys. And the atlas is right there. And there was a space station, but I guess we can't see it with the camera mode. Yeah, it's right there. So the camera mode does work, and we can also summon our freighter, but I don't want to do that because we can't summon our starship though. So if you ever get stuck and you have a freighter, I have a freighter S-class, but I don't want to bring it all the way out here, so I'm just going to try to port to a new person in No Man's Connect. And I don't have it open, but that's okay. I'm going to get No Man's Connect open here real quick. Bear with me, guys, just a moment while I get it open. And I'm going to have to sort through the list and see who I can port to. Okay, so I'm waiting. I think it might be up. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's loading now. Syncing locations. Okay, so the last, holy moly, guys, you won't believe this, but so in the past few days, the recent exploration jumped from 600, and now, right now, it's currently 814. So there's a lot of people. I mean, if you look at whenever you download it and look at it, and it's going to have all, you can look at all the little dots that have been explored, the 814 dots. Some of them are actually close to the center, like Red Dragon and Sleepy Gamer. I'm going to go to Gnarly Tango. I've never been to him, and it's not compatible, so there is a chance the game could crash, which has happened. So hopefully that won't happen. We'll see. But usually you would try to port to locations that are compatible, because sometimes they do work if they're not compatible, and sometimes they don't, and it ends up crashing the game, I think. So I'm taking a really big risk by trying to port to a non-compatible save game location. But we'll, okay, so we're on a planet. It's telling me, okay, so my ship is here. We're on, it's been discovered, I believe, before. Weather mellow, resources common, that's a good sign. Fauna is the animals. There's no animals, there's no trees, and there are sentinels. So this is nighttime, and there's not really any bad weather, so this would actually be a good potential place for a planet. And I'm guessing that somebody's probably going to put their planet here if there is resources. So there is plutonium, not too much, but not any at all, which is always a good sign. A little bit of plutonium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, so this is an exocraft. Okay, what else do we have? Message, exocraft, signal booster. We'll put one of these down and see what we can find here. And I'm also, what was that? Okay, so there's nobody here. I'm gonna get out. So now I'm saved at this location. So I'm gonna give make the option for a base to be able to be planted here in case I ever decide to come back, or if it gives me the option. Habitable waste, yeah. So one of the things that I like to do is to see how the game functions now, as far as doing, like, so right now I'm working with an incompatible save game area, and I'm also looking for other bases that I could discover. There is something up there. I don't know what that is. You see it? That's strange. I don't know what that is, but it's there. Oh, maybe it's the signal. Yeah. Okay. I suppose. So we're gonna get in our ship. And it says that it's 4 hours away. So it usually seems to be that it ends up being, like, if there was another base here, it would be around 3 to 4 hours, or maybe 1 to 4 hours between each distance. So that seems to be a common trait for finding a habitable base with the signal booster. Right now I'm going to go off planet and see if there's any other bases nearby. So it's showing that there's a space station, and it's very close. I think I can discover it. I don't think we can discover space stations, and I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to go in it. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so it says I discovered it. Huh, that's strange. It looks like there's no other planets around, which is strange. Okay, so... Aha! So it's showing that there's a... It looks like we can continue the storyline. Okay, so... Whoa. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. So now we're back on the storyline, guys, which is what I intended to do. This is pretty amazing, guys. Okay, guys, so it looks like we might be able to... It looks like the recent update may save the game, my save game, which would be very awesome. Okay, so there's no one here. It's okay. Oh my goodness, guys! It's it looks like a big sentinel. Now, I'm not sure if this is what I have to do, but I think in order to unlock everything and continue with the storyline, you have to collect all these white things by walking over them. Now, one thing I wish this game did have as the basic part is to be able to auto walk. I don't know if they've even added that in yet. because it does get a little tiring holding the W button down all the time, but it's no big deal. So here we go. Atlas. I love discovering these. So it looks like we have to get the ones on the other side, and we should be okay. Yeah, I learned another word. Nice. Okay, so it looks like we got all the little white things, except maybe one? Yeah, we got one more. And then we can do the other unlocking. Now that is definitely something. It looks like a big intergalactic trader on a space station. So I think these are going to have warp cells. Yep. New spheric orb. We need an englobed shade. So I don't know if I picked the right choice or not, but from what they say is if you a lot of people are saying that if you don't do the storyline in the exact order every step of the way, there's a good chance that the storyline will get corrupt and you'll have to start over again. I don't know if this is true, but they're saying until things change or until further updates that this is what we should be doing, so so I don't know how well I'm doing, but we'll see. Okay, so we gotta take off. So we finished one part of the storyline. There's a space station, I think. Green world. So we got blue, green, red, another red, and this one looks like it might be green, I don't know. But they're all planets. And oh, we got a yellow planet. This one is a yellow planet. I think they said the yellow, it's either the yellow or the green is the best one. So we could, at this point, explore. And it looks like there's a freighter nearby. Yeah, there's a freighter that can be bought. I don't need a better freighter unless it's exotic. I mean, I could check it out, but I don't see any point in doing so. I don't know how much better the I don't even know if exotic freighter exists, but I'm guessing they do. I haven't seen one in a video yet. I've seen the Explorer exotic ones, but never any exocraft or never any exotic freighters. But it's not to say that they don't exist. Trying to find that yellow planet again. There it is. I guess we can try to discover this one and see how we fare. But we are going to run into these guys. But we should be okay. Now the other part of the storyline that we have to complete is the Artemis. But I have to get into the proper system to continue, and that's going to be fun, to say the least. Trying to get back into because I've been exploring so much, and I think the Artemis is what's required to completing it correctly is what may be required to fix the exocraft. Yeah, so we got some space pirates after us. This looks like a hot planet, or possibly toxic. Resources medium. Weather radioactive. Animals fair. Plants high. Sentinels high security. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. It's huge. And it's coming straight for us. But it does appear to be non-aggressive. If a sentinel sees us, it's gonna hurt us. Yep, they are red. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we overstayed our welcome. My ship took a lot of damage when I hit that mountain, so it looks like they added in some mitigation with the planet, so you actually have to be careful about getting too low. Looks like we got a Kodak moment here, guys. Yeah, I would say that this would be it. You know, it would be possible to have a base here, but it would be very. You would have to actually use one of the one that looks like a bicycle with the saucers. I would imagine that would be the best route of course of action to get around here, because the other two would potentially get stuck a lot because the mountains are so extreme in this area. But I don't even know if the bike would be able to go up these mountains. But it is very interesting. So I don't know if this would be considered, if it's high security, would it be considered an exotic planet? That would be my question. But no one has been on this planet yet. But I imagine that some people will be exploring this planet, because it is definitely, in my opinion, it's worth coming out here just to see for yourself, as well as just seeing it in the video. And it looks like it does have some water areas too. What is that? And it looks like I can't land here, but it would be really cool if I could. Wow, look at that sight, guys. So now we have to go into another system. So I'm gonna go ahead and port out, and I'm gonna try to get myself back into that same system. What is that? Okay, so we're now gonna try to go Kalash. So I guess we're gonna use I'm gonna go in a clockwise motion around the galactic map and see if I can get close. This galaxy is so big. I don't know if I can get back to where I was. But we'll see. Okay, is it compatible? It's not compatible. So we're going to be taking a chance of going here. What about this guy? Okay, so this one is compatible. And they left some screenshots. Okay, I don't know what the says here. Oh, he has his name, but you can't see it. Friends, achievements, but you can't really see his name on here to friend him. So I don't know how I'm going to get a hold of him. But we're going to apply to his, says he's only using one mod to reduce his launch cost. So we're going to go there and hope for the best. But I think I'm going to use a procedural method to try to find that system I was in. But the galaxy is definitely so big, it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack. Whoa. Okay, so it's still in another system. Okay, so we're on a planet. Nothing has crashed, so it looks like we're good. I guess we can call this one Patty. And it says the weather is peaceful, resources not many, uncommon, no wildlife, no, so it's probably a moon. And there's no plants. But there is some plutonium. But not much else of anything. Doesn't seem like there's anything else around. I'm wondering what that is, though. There's a dark shadow up ahead. I don't know if that's space station or a base sharing. The only way for me to find out is to go into space at this point. Looks like it might be a space station. Oh, there's other planets here. Huh. Okay, so that is a space station. Looks like there's a few undiscovered planets. Space anomaly. Black hole. So if we go through it, we're going to lose some of our systems, which would be bad. But it is interesting that we did find a... This is the first time I've ever found a black hole. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to keep searching a different area. Let's see how much time we have, guys. Because usually we'll have about an hour, guys. And so we got about 20 more minutes of exploring to do, guys. I'm so excited. So let's see. I'm going to try down here. And it looks like it's not compatible. Okay, so this one may not be compatible either. Not compatible. Not compatible. Oh, wait a minute, it is compatible. I think roof is the system where we need to be, though. Yeah, because it says here, it shows me on the other side, so I think we have to go back. Yeah, I think I can go back here, but it's a non-compatible version. So if I go back here, it looks like we could, yeah, looks like this might be where we need to go. Okay, so I'm learning a little bit more on how to use this, and basically I was using the coordinates that were on the picture graph of where I've been before. Because I think for my game I started on the northwest part of the circle of the galaxy. And hopefully we'll be back in that. Oh, okay. Okay, so it still says that we're in another system. It's another system, but we did. So we're back on. We're on a very hot planet. I don't know if I've ever seen this kind before. Huh. Okay, so this is a 33 slot hauler. No thanks. I think this might be Korvax. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is a, we're back into one of the Korvax systems. And it looks like we might need plutonium and iron. Okay, so it looks like we're set. Okay, I guess we're gonna try. What is this? Okay, we're gonna try the southwest region of the galaxy, the outer edge. But I noticed that most people are either in the outer edge or all the way in the center. There's not really people making their way in the other areas of the galaxy. And I think I've been here before. Haha. Yep, I've definitely been here before. Resources occasional, weather fair, sentinel standard. Not many, little to no animals. There's a pretty, it says that the there's a high amount of plants. And the resources are occasional. So I don't know if that's very good or less than average. This version is compatible. Kazi. Whoa, he took a very large screenshot. No Man's Connect. Okay. This is a base station. What about this yellow one? Ah, okay, so he found a purple. So I think purple means exotic. And then Spoony found an exotic one, I think. So I guess we can try to go to Spoony and see what happens. This is gonna probably be an exotic planet, I guess. Ah, okay, this was the portal. Yeah, so this other purple one is a portal. However, I don't have the glyphs to activate it. But there is a base out here. It's off planet. Am I in the right system now? Nope, says I'm in the target is in another system. But this is definitely a portal. To travel to other players. And the name of the guy is Spoony. Spoony. And I think I do have a tweet with the screenshot of his name, so you can speak. Well, I did spell it out, but yeah, in case anyone needs to use it as a reference. So let's see. There it is. There's a base off planet there. And I think I've already been to that one. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to go from here. Maybe we can try the center of the galaxy. free mods. Red Dragon. This is a base, Red Dragon. Yellow Planet. He has a base here. And this is close to the center of the galaxy. So there's low plant life, but there is a lot of animal life. Resources are occasional, so I'm guessing that would be below average. Weather is cold. Soleil High Colony. It can be inhabited, but someone decided not to. And I'm going to pass up on that one. So it looks like we have a space station nearby off this planet, and we are very close to the center of the galaxy. I don't know how many planets are, but this is definitely undiscovered territory in this area here. I don't know how many planets are here. Let's see. So this is my timeline. I was originally from Scion Abbey. Now, it's weird that it's not showing my present place. So it's saying that this planet was the beginning of my timeline, I think. Oh, this was. Doesn't say how far away it is, though. Oh, wait, it does. 700,000 light years away. .500 light years. Okay, so I don't know where that one is. Surreal? Huh. So this is 500,000 light years away. Let's type in Lenin. Near Lenin. Not compatible. Teleport working, but no reason. So there's another guy named, I don't know. Let's see if we can teleport to him. And it looks like our time is almost up, guys. Thank you for watching another part of our journey into the storyline. However, it is probably gonna take me quite some time to get back on track to find Artemis. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.